This story is a metaphor for climbing the corporate ladder, and you may be thinking that the rollerblades are a little goofy. But just last year, people were selling other people's digital copies of monkeys to try and get ahead. So, rollerblades are really not that far-fetched. And who doesn't like a little speed in their life? So, rollerblades it is. But just remember that everyone struggles to get job interviews, so try not to get too discouraged. Good luck! Hey, welcome to your first job interview. I know it can be a little nerve-wracking, but just relax and do your best. You're sure to get the job. Congratulations, you've completed the interview process. Unfortunately, the company needs you to do a take-home interview. I see a note here that says, "Sorry for making you jump through all these hoops." Oh! Oh, yeah. So the company just needs one more interview. The note here says, "Last one, we promise." And to ignore the hoops on fire. That's just a technical bug in their hiring system. There it is, the offer letter. You grab the letter and read it out loud. We regret to inform you that the role has been filled. Going back to square one always stings, but you're not alone. This happens to everyone at some point in their lives. Luckily, your mom says that your Uncle Gerald has a friend who can hook you up with a job at their warehouse. I know it's your birthday, but the company saves money when the new hires do their training on Saturday nights. So it's time to get to work. Congratulations on completing your training. Go home, get some rest. Tomorrow is your first real day at work. Ah, your first day, and look how big the warehouse is. Think of all the room for productivity. There are absolutely no downsides to working in such a massive open building with no railings or safety structures. None whatsoever. Ah, so rumor has it that corporate spent all of their money on fighting Ted's injury lawsuit. So they've thrown you a pizza party instead, which, according to your boss, is arguably better. But don't worry, a manager's position has opened up, and that comes with a pay raise. Oh, to be young and naive. They were never going to promote a lowly warehouse worker. That would require them to pay you more. But you refuse to be held down by the system, and if taking an unpaid internship will open up more opportunities to climb the corporate ladder, by gosh, you'll do it. It's pretty standard these days to need 5 years of unpaid internship experience to apply for an unpaid internship. So this was to be expected. Don't let it get you down. Just think, once you enter the finance world, you can use so much fun finance lingo to impress the ladies. Mansplaining asset allocation on a first date is a guaranteed good play. Your mom walks into your room with a letter. You got the job. Tomorrow is your first day as an unpaid intern. What an honor. This training is absolutely essential. Daryl needs his coffee to be piping hot. Some would be discouraged knowing they only got the job because their obsession with rollerblades makes them the ideal candidate for grabbing coffee. But you you're a little discouraged as well. Congratulations, you've finished training. Now the real work begins. Your boss Bill has his office on the first floor and seems like a really nice guy. Great taste in coffee too. Hopefully you can really impress him with your grind set. On the third floor, you meet your boss's boss, who is impressed with your can-do attitude. He says if you keep it up, he might put in a good word for that in-house interview. At the all-hands meeting, your boss Bill announces that you've been chosen for the in-house interview, which, according to him, is just a bunch of softball questions since it's really more of a formality than anything. You show up to the interview looking your best. Bring on the softball questions. Question 1. What's your biggest weakness? Question 2. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Question 3. Why do you want to work here? Last question. Calculate the IBNR estimate for the last fiscal year using a credibility-weighted combination of the Steinert, Bullman, and chain ladder methods given a selected credibility factor of 0.6. The last intern had a PhD in math, so the company naturally expects the same from all future interns. You did it! The job is yours. And as you watch the other interns get fired one by one, you can start to taste the prestige of being a junior financial analyst. You're ready to kick ass and make money, and you're all out of money.